Being unseen has its perks, but also it has its downside. In today's video, I'll be talking about what it's like to be the Unseen Ronin. So let's walk the path together, one step at a time. Right after the intro.
Yo, it's easy mode vibe. From the bite to the blade to the mic. Built from the dark, now welcome to the journey. Welcome to my life.
Okay, so to begin, let me tell y'all a little bit about the path I walked up until now. Back then, I was trying to walk the narrow road, but man, there were so many things trying to pull me off of it. Some of those things were opportunities, some were distractions, and some were just sin. Looking back, I can see how easy it was to lose my footing. From JRTC, BMX, football, samurai, and other bad paths that I look back now and realize how stupid they were. But not in the normal sense of stupid. Just very sinful indeed. The path that got me here was crazy, man. So every path that I could take came to an end, and still to this day, I don't know if it was God redirecting me or the devil's schemes. But with the JRTC thing, I was going to go to the military and become a Marine, but that door would never open. And I believe with BMX, I was this close. But that path came to an end because, man, everything takes money that I do not have. And with football, I just never gave it my all. I never really pursued it into college because college was something that I just couldn't afford. And those other bad paths I told you about, I ended up walking down one because of peer pressure, and I just caved in and said, what the heck? Why not try it? But man, I'm still trying to stop it to this day. But I quit others. That was good. But yeah, if it weren't for the enemy putting thoughts into my head, I would have walked that narrow road cleanly. But that samurai path I mentioned, that road I never took, till I had the money to buy a sword, and ever since then, it never ended. So that brings me to my next step. So with that little backstory about my path up until now, the idea of an Unseen Ronin came from just me feeling like I didn't quite exist. Like I'm here in the flesh, but nobody actually sees me. The real me. And it felt lonely as heck all these years, from rejection after rejection, but still, I'm still here. And what is a Ronin, you ask? Well, they're just a masterless samurai who wanders. Some are lost with their master without their master or lord, but there are some who just blend in. I was thinking like maybe that's why I'm the way I am. Let's take another step. Honestly, It feels human. Like so human that you don't really understand, even though you are human. Some days it takes your breath away. Some days you feel like a spike in your emotions. And most days you're just relatively calm. And every day you just train, rain, snow, sunny or hot, night, the morning just before dawn. It's very rewarding because you get to regulate your own. Because you get to regulate who gets your energy. And most of the time, it's your sword. Discipline is your only friend. But some days you just can't stand yourself. So you go to be with your sword. And everything feels calm. That's what it's like. You wake up with no one to tell you how to do things, but just the way in your conscience. But let's take another step. I guess Father God, my master, wanted me to take this road. But with everything that's happened, I wouldn't take any of it back. It was pretty fun. I got here just by focusing on the next step. He would light up for me. But it was extremely hard to step at first. I felt pressure from within and without, from all directions. Some advice I would give to anyone in my position would be to just listen and obey. His voice appears like the still small voice in the depths of your heart. I don't know. That's what I learned. Just thought I'd pass it on to you. Now we're taking another step. Because I finally learned what it means to leave a legacy behind. To infinity and beyond. That's what I'm doing now. Building this legacy so I can have him say, "Well done, good and faithful servant." Though, I'm hoping he'll give me a seat. But that's what I'm hoping for. We all got our hopes and struggle just to keep them sustainable. But ultimately, we are the ones who can sustain it. He is. Put your faith in him and trust that he'll give you strength. I can't tell you how many times I fell, but each time I rose. The takeaway. I walked many miles to get where I'm at today. And I've fallen so many times, but every time, he redeemed me. So I can't give up my faith. Not ever. So if you're wondering how I got here, this is how. My path wasn't easy, and I don't compare our paths. And don't compare our paths because what's mine is tailor-made to me, and what's yours is tailor-made to you. So take this strength and put it to good use. Stand up, soldier. This is not your end. The closing. The Unseen Ronin is a path that requires great strength and discipline. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'll see you somewhere along the way. Peace.
season, more vibes, let the real ones ride. Relax, play vibe, I'll catch y'all next time.